I was hoping not to say as much as I have already in the first two episodes. I speak far too much. In fact, in the beginning, I want to stay mysterious. I
Right.
want to stay quiet.
What's up, guys? It's your boy MetPack420 here, coming at you with the new one. And today, okay, so I finally got around to watching the Book of Boba Fett. And the first episode was, second episode was, the third episode, and then I don't know if I want to watch this show anymore. You know, I felt like the show's boring, right? And I couldn't understand why I don't like this portrayal of Boba Fett. I love Tamora Morrison, and I've loved him as Jango Fett. I love him as an actor. He's really good at the stuff he does. And for whatever reason, I just did not like what's going on with Boba Fett, and I couldn't understand why I don't like this show. I mean, I should like this show. It's fucking Boba Fett. It's Tatooine. He takes over Jabba's palace. But then he's like a nice guy, and he's taking his helmet off, and he's talking all the fucking time, and he's not being badass. And it's just, what is this? What are we doing here? This is boring. To the point where even Tamora Morrison himself has complained about the character of Boba Fett and its portrayal on this stupid series. Boba Fett talks too much on his show, says Tamora Morrison. So, Star Wars fans have been waiting for decades to learn the story of a mysterious bounty hunter Boba Fett. Now that the Book of Boba Fett is here, though, some viewers are voicing complaints about the show, from its sluggish pacing to its flashback-heavy structure to its sluggish action to its depiction of Boba Fett himself, who has been transformed from a ruthless bounty hunter into surprisingly principled underworld kingpin. Boba Fett's a Mandalorian, so yes, Mandalorians have principles, right? But they turn this guy into fucking Santa Claus. Like, he's like jolly Boba Fett. You're just like, this is like, what is this, man? Put your helmet back on. What's so hilarious, right? Is that, like, in The Mandalorian, okay, Din Djarin is part of a sect of Mandalorians that are very religious, where they don't take off their armor, they don't show their faces, they're very, they're religious, right? They're weirdos. And for whatever reason, probably because Pedro Pascal is a narcissistic asshole, he insists on taking his helmet off at least once a season so he can see his ugly, stupid face. And they always got to do some subjective reason for him to do it, some kind of plot reason or some kind of MacGuffin for why he has to take his helmet off. It's stupid. But that's these Hollywood actors, right? They're fucking narcissists. Now, Tamora Morrison, though, he clearly understands the character of Boba Fett. Gone is the guy who would solve his problems with a blaster or a rocket from his backpack. Instead, on his new series, Boba Fett wanders around Tatooine trying to negotiate with everyone and anyone he meets. Boba Fett is just 4 lines in The Empire Strikes Back, and the book of Boba Fett, he doesn't shut the fuck up. He talks so often that even the guy who plays Boba Fett thinks he talks too much. During an interview designed to promote the show, by the way, with NME, Morrison said that his opinion, he speaks far too much on the show. He has too much dialogue. In fact, he tried to give some of the dialogue to Ming-Na Wen, which you know what, that would make so much more sense. If Boba Fett had his helmet on, he was sitting there in the background with his rifle, and, you know, Ming-Na Wen, I forget her character's name, it's how forgettable the show is. If she was doing all the lines and talking for Boba Fett, and you have this fucking asshole saying, "I'm talking to your boss," and she says, "No, you address me. You do not address Boba Fett unless Boba Fett addresses you." Now that'd be some cool shit, because then that would actually give her a power dynamic and give him a power dynamic, right? You don't address Boba Fett, okay? You address her, and you deal with her, and if, you know, you deal with her before you talk to Boba Fett, like, because I believe in The Mandalorian, he saved her life, so she owes him a life debt. But now they're just going around, palling around. It's like, why don't you just have him fuck? That's where we're going here. I feel like they're just like, are you married or what? Like, what is the deal here? Get the fuck out of here. This show's so dumb. This scene tomorrow, I'm talking too much. This Boba doesn't talk this much. I've got all the paragraphs here. I think we should get rid of it. And John's gone to Atlanta, so don't tell him. Next morning on the set, I get a call from Atlanta. Hey, John wants you to say all the dialogue. Personally, I think Morrison is right. I have a hard time reconciling the Boba Fett of the Book of Boba Fett with the one from the old movies. Even the character as he appears in The Mandalorian seems a lot more cunning and secretive. This guy, he really seems to want to get along with everybody. Why, for all of his dialogue, I still don't know the answer to that question. Exactly. You know, they handled Boba Fett really well in The Mandalorian. He didn't speak that much. I mean, he spoke a little more, but it was for the plot. But the guy still let his actions do this talking, right? We'll check this out from Data Racer. I think this is that interview he was talking about. Let's see what's going on here.
I was hoping not to say as much as I have already in the first 2 episodes. I speak far too much. In fact, in the beginning, I was trying to get past my lines on to Ming Na. And I'd always say, excuse me, director, I really feel that Ming Na should say these lines because I want to stay mysterious. Right. I want to stay quiet.
But then I caught on. He wasn't just trying to be a very generous actor, which he is. He was just trying to parlay some of the work to me.
He's shirking his responsibility.
So yeah, but and even when, because obviously John's one of the key writers. So and so sometimes I'd always say, I think this is too much. I think this is too much. Then I'd go to, what was the other guy's name? Noah. I try and get.
Oh, Noah. Yes, Noah. Mm-hmm.
I remember, of course, John actually went away to Atlanta, so I rang Noah that night and I said, Noah, the scene tomorrow, I'm talking too much. This Boba doesn't talk this much. Look, I've got all these paragraphs here. I think we should get rid of it. And John's gone to Atlanta, so don't tell him. And then next minute that morning on set, I get a call from Atlanta. John wants you to say all that dialogue.
Yeah, that's supposed to promote the show. Yeah, look, no, Tamora Morrison understands the character of Boba Fett clearly, which is weird because Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni have shown that they, care for Star Wars. I know those show at Gina Carano and all that has left the sour taste in people's mouths, but for the most part, Mandalorian was a very good show. I don't know how season 3 is going to go because they got rid of, the thing that carried the fucking show, Baby Yoda or little Baby Grogu, whatever. And Book of Boba Fett is boring. It's boring. It just is. Even the actor complains about the dialogue, and that's the thing. Boba Fett talks too fucking much. And this article is correct. Like, why? Why is he doing these things? Why does he go take over Jabba's palace? Why does he go around making deals with all the scum in Tatooine? Why is he all principled and nice? Why is he not an asshole going around killing everything? Why is he not a bounty hunter anymore? Like, what? Why? Why is this fucking Boba Fett boring? Why is this shit boring? Oh man, Disney Star Wars. The Force Awakens was up here, and it dropped a little bit with Rogue One, but it was still a pretty good movie. Then The Last Jedi came out, and it completely tanked from there. Mandalorian brought some people back. I came back and I was pretty pleased with The Mandalorian. Rise of Skywalker only exists to retcon the garbage from Last Jedi, but I have no interest in the Star Wars movies anymore because those movies are garbage. I'm sorry. I can't even watch Force Awakens anymore because of what they do to Luke Skywalker afterwards. So it's just like, what am I doing here? Disney Star Wars has been utter garbage for the most part. There's been one shining light, and that's Mandalorian, and they got rid of the Golden Goose. Okay, I figured that they were going to have the show carry Baby Yoda and have this be like him never, ever, ever, ever finding Jedi for this child, or probably not till the very, very end, right? Like 5-7 seasons from now. No, they had 2 seasons of Baby Yoda, and now he's with Luke Skywalker, and that's it. Yeah. Now you got the Darksaber and all this other shit, but you know what? I don't even care anymore. Who gives a fuck? Who fucking cares? The show was Baby Yoda. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. A huge Star Wars fan. I mean, for the love of. Like, my girlfriend got me that for Christmas one year, and I got Star Wars shit all over the fucking basement here. Like, it's just, you know. But I'm checked out, man. I really am. Like, very few things are gonna make me, you know, get off my couch. I didn't even pay for Disney Plus. I had to fucking get my pirate ship for this shit because I wasn't gonna give money for Disney Plus because this show sucks. Man, why is everything so shitty and boring now? And freaking PG. No, this isn't even PG. This is G. That's what it is. This is G-rated Boba Fett. That's why I don't like this show. It's boring. Boba Fett's a nice guy, and nothing fucking happens. We got Power Ranger scooters and shit. Jesus Christ, this show is fucking terrible. Anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you like what you see, like what you hear, go and like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Gab, Mine's a Getter. All that in the description. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.